Hey, what's up everyone? Danny Lennon back with another video. Today we are checking out the EST-12 wireless in-ear monitor kit by Debra. You get a transmitter, a receiver, a set of monitors, a really nice carrying case, and a whole bunch of wires. Here's a really good look at the case and all the extra stuff inside, and this is a really nice little system. Alright, so first off, let's talk about the in-ear monitors themselves. Now, I was extremely surprised at exactly how good these sound. So the very first thing I did when I opened the package is I grabbed the IEMs, I plugged them into my high-res music player, and I listened to a little bit of music. And I was extremely surprised at how good these things sounded. They definitely have a sound on the warmer sound. They're definitely a little bit on the warmer side, but they just sound extremely good. I mean, they're up there with some of the best in-ear monitors I've ever heard if you like a warmer set of monitors. But these things sound super good in my opinion. I mean, I am just blown away. I played some bluegrass, some rock and roll, some punk rock, some old country. I mean, you name it. I play so many different types of music when I test out IEMs. Now, these are a little bit bass heavy, I would say. They do have a nice amount of bass, so they're definitely not lacking on the low end, maybe slightly overpowering on the low end, but the overall sound quality on the monitors is excellent to my ear. Okay, so next up, let's talk about the receiver and the transmitter. Now, you do have to screw these antennas on or these will not work. That's a very important thing to do. So once you pull these out of the box, make sure you put the antenna on to try them. Now, this has a total of 20 different channels. So there's channel 1, channel 2, channel 3, channel 4, and you have to switch the channel on each one of these separately. I found that for me, channel 8 gave me a great reception. I mean, I can walk all around my house. I can go outside, set my music player on the porch, and walk way down the street and still get a pretty nice connection with these once I found channel 8. So finding the right channel is very important. Now, one thing that's pretty cool is it does come with a little tripod that screws on the bottom of this, and this does have a microphone mode or a line mode, just so you guys know. But once you have that hooked on there, you can set this on the little tripod, set this down, and then this side here has a nice little clip to put on your belt. So one of these goes on your body, the other one you can pretty much set it wherever you want. Now on the top here, you do have an on-off switch and a volume knob, so this will turn it on and off, and it will also adjust the volumes. And if you want to have the volume at max, you have to have it cranked up all the way on both units, the transmitter and the receiver. So bottom line, the sound quality on these, whether you're listening to a microphone through this, a guitar, a bass guitar, whatever it is, the entire band, it actually sounds really nice. So I don't think you're really losing too much sound quality going from like just having the IEMs plugged into my high-res music player to having my IEMs plugged into the wireless system here. Sounded just about the same. I will say it sounded just a little bit better directly into the music player compared to listening to it through this, but I've tried this out on several different things, and the audio quality is quite nice. So each one of these units has 2 buttons on it, but they both work slightly different, yet sort of the same, so let's talk about that right there. This one will change the channels, and this one will go from stereo to mono. And if we grab the receiver, this one here will change channels, and this one goes between microphone and line. So that's pretty much all there is to it. It's a very simple operation. They both have a headphone jack on the top here. So whatever's playing the music plugs into one of them, and then the IEMs plug into the one that goes on your body with the little clip. So that's the easiest way to tell them apart. If it's got the little clip on it, that's the one you plug your headphones into. And honestly, I mean, it's really just that simple, all right? Plug them on right there, bam. Throw those IEMs in your ears, and hey, you are good to go with some wirelessness. I wish I had a good way to do better camera work when I do stuff like this. But, I'm in a little teeny tiny space. I got the one main camera here, and that's what I got to work with. So, Now, one thing cool about the charging cable is you can actually charge both of these at the same time, and then it gives you a thing for a third device. So you can actually charge 3 different devices off of one charging cable, which is really nice. And it did come with a little bag of different ear tips. You probably can't see that too well, but it came with like 3 different sets of ear tips. I grabbed the biggest ones because that's what made it fit in my ear. So try all 3, see which one fits your ear the best. The biggest ones worked for me. The carrying case is a very nice addition right here. It says Debra on top, and you can pretty much hold all of your stuff in it, right? You can unscrew the antennas, and you got a pouch up here for all the wires and everything else. So, I mean, this is actually a really nice little wireless headphone unit, wireless IEM unit solution thingy-dingy, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Now, these do have a really nice high-definition screen, and the build quality does feel extremely good. The build quality feels great overall. I mean, if I were looking for a wireless in-ear monitor set that came with pretty much everything you're going to need to get started, this is something I would definitely consider. Now, my only complaint is the little clip here is a little bit stiff, so it's a little bit hard to get on your belt. I wish it kind of had like a little thing you could push to open and close it, but once that's on your belt, it's probably not going to pop off. So, you know, I guess there's always some trade-offs or pluses or minuses about everything, but if that's the only thing I can find to complain about, that's not a bad thing. Now, they do say this is compatible with audio mixers or audio interfaces. So if you're playing guitar or something, I mean, you could probably plug like a guitar or a microphone directly into it, but I think you're supposed to run those through your audio interface or mixer and then plug them into this. It's compatible with your smartphone, your MP3 players, and pretty much any set of headphones or in-ear monitors. So you can make any set of headphones you want wireless with this. And they do say you're going to get a 6-hour battery life, which is not bad. That's not bad at all. I mean, even if you're playing in a band and you're using these for live shows, more than likely you're not going to need 6 hours of battery life. And I did see something where you can actually charge this and use it at the same time. I haven't tried that, but I did see somebody else saying the same thing when I was trying to look up some information. So that's something you can always test out and try out for yourself. All right, so here's some more information about these. We got 24-bit, 48 kilohertz HD audio with DSP noise reduction, featuring one-touch stereo mono. I can't read. I am dyslexic, so you gotta forgive my terrible reading. But one-touch stereo mono switching for musicians, hosts, and more. Crisp sound, ultra low latency, and the latency actually seems great from what I can tell. I don't have a proper way to test it here, but the latency is not something that's causing me any problems whatsoever. So we have long range UHF, stable up to 80 meters. It's powered by a Digital Tech 560 to 590 megahertz. It ensures 80 meter stable transmission, strong anti-interference, and superior obstacle penetration, no dropouts. Now, I did actually hook this up to my telephone, put it in my bedroom. I walked around the house and I went into my kitchen, and all Bluetooth devices, all 2.4 wireless devices cut out because there's all this metal like the stove and dishwasher. I think that's why it does it. But when I got this on channel 8 and I walked around my kitchen, it was not cutting out. So they're not lying when they say this thing has great obstacle penetration. My God, I can't talk today. I'm sorry. I stink. But I did notice like the first couple of channels, like channel 1, channel 2, channel 3, I was not getting a good signal. So I just randomly switched a couple of channels, didn't get a good signal, switched a couple of channels, tried it. And on channel 8, my signal was awesome. It was just great on channel 8. No pun intended. I mean, that rhymed and all. I didn't intend for that to happen. It just did. That was awesome. Sort of. I mean, not really, but you know. Let's move on to the next thing. All right, so extra long battery life and portable charging. So the receiver gets 6 hours and the transmitter 5 hours with USB-C charging. It's got durable metal casing, perfect for gigs and rehearsals, and user-friendly design and full accessories. Lightweight with a comfy earpiece, includes a 3.5mm jack, a stand, a BNC antenna compatible with phones, MP3 players, mixers, and plug and play. I mean, pretty much anything that plays audio and has a headphone jack, like a headphone out, you can plug that into this. Now, like I said, these do come with a 2-pin cable on the inner monitor, so you can always change out the cable. Like, for some reason, if you just don't like the cable or don't like the way the little thing works, you know, these are kind of a pain in the butt to put in your ear. I mean, it's just like all in-ear monitors. They're a little bit of a pain in the butt to install at first. I mean, eventually you get used to it, but the way this thing wraps around your ear, it's a little awkward and confusing. I mean, my first set of in-ear monitors took me like 15 minutes to get in my ear correctly. I'm bumbling around. I'm like, how does this work? I can't figure it out. And it drove me crazy. But now it takes me a couple seconds to get these things in my ears. But they're actually really comfortable. They do not hurt my ears whatsoever. They don't make my ears sore. I mean, I can wear these for several hours and I'm good once I found the right ear tips. Now, the ear tips that came on those, I think they were just a little bit too small for my ear. I generally go for the biggest ear tips I can find for some reason, which is kind of funny because I'm not like a huge guy, right? I'm a little on the smaller side compared to most people, and I always find I use big old honking ear tips and other people like the small ones, so I don't know. But bottom line is, I really like these in-ear monitors. I mean, I think they sound great. They look nice. They come with a pretty decent cable. I mean, this is just an overall great setup. I mean, it's a little on the pricey side, but it's really not. I mean, when you get a set of in-ear monitors that sound like they probably should cost, you know, $100 to $200 for the monitors, then you look at the whole price of this thing being under $200. That's a crazy good deal. I mean, that is a crazy good deal. And the other really nice thing is these monitors can be used for anything you want. You know, when you're not using them with the wireless system, you can pull them off of here and use them for listening to music. And I'm going to tell you what, I absolutely love the way these make music sound. I mean, these things sound extremely good. I was really surprised. I was expecting them to sound okay. But the second I put them in my ears and I pressed play on some music, I was like, wow. I mean, I was really surprised. I think the first thing I listened to was Cold Feelings by Social Distortion, and just rich, full sound. I mean, it was really good. I mean, these may be my favorite new in-ear monitors. And the thing is, most of my in-ear monitors are lacking low end, but these have plenty of low end. These definitely have all the bass you need right here. Maybe a little bit too much. I will say maybe they're just slightly overpowering on the low end, but if you like a set of monitors with a good amount of bass, these are really good. These are really good. Now, unfortunately, I can't tell you how durable or the longevity of these things because, well, you know, I've got to test them out for like a week or so, and I have got a lot of use over that time period, but, you know, you just don't know until 6 months later or a year later or 3 years later or 15 years later. I mean, maybe 15 years will go by and I won't have any problems with them. I don't know. But, you know, that's the kind of thing that only time will tell on the longevity. But this whole kit seems to be built very well. It's kind of cool. This one comes with a little tripod. You know, it's just got the little tripod mount on the bottom. Let me see if I can get that on there. Yep, right there. Ba-bam. And it's pretty sweet. I mean, it's not like the best tripod in the world or anything, but, you know, it works. You can pretty much screw that onto anything with like the camera size threads. I forget what they're called. I'm not good at remembering thread size. I don't know if it's 3/8 or 12/45 or 937/72 or something. I just don't know. I just can't remember those kind of things, unfortunately. You can get these on Amazon or you can get these right off of their website. But I will put some links to both in the video's description and the pinned comment. And they did send me these for free to review, but I get to say anything I want. They're not paying me for the review. On YouTube, though, we do got to click the little paid product or product endorsement, whatever it is, like product placement button. and then for some reason it'll still say paid advertisement or something like that on YouTube, even though we're not being paid for it. I think YouTube should differentiate between a paid review and you got a free item, but they kind of see it as the same thing. But anyways, if you're looking for a good in-ear monitor set that's wireless, this might be something to check out. I mean, it's a pretty cool deal, guys and gals. If you're playing in a band or you just want to make your favorite in-ear monitors wireless, this will do it to it right here. So check it out, check it out. Link in the video description and the pinned comment. If you enjoyed this video, hit that big old thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hit that big old thumbs down. If you really liked it, maybe hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And if you tried one of these or got one of these, also leave your comments in the video's description and let us know how you like it. All right. Thanks for watching. You guys and gals are amazing. And we will catch you next time. See ya.